Hello, guys. What's up? Um, well, welcome to the stream. Either if you are joining us here on the stream, or maybe later, or if you are just watching the replay in the YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. Here we are going to play in the Let's Play world. That's actually joined the world right now. This is the first stream that I've done in quite a while, actually, about a year, maybe more. I used to stream on Twitch, but yeah, I wanted to try streaming on YouTube, so that's what we are doing right now. And I'm really nervous. I don't know if you can tell. I haven't done this in quite a while. I've lost some of the practice, the very little practice that I already had. Yeah, I'm just testing stuff because, as I said, this is my first time streaming on YouTube, so I'm not sure if the stream is gonna go smoothly or if maybe I will have to change my settings in the future. But for now, this is gonna be a very short stream because yeah, it's just to test stuff. Anyways, guys, how are you doing? So yeah, we are in the Let's Play already. And as you can see, the world is kind of loading at the moment. So we'll wait for that because I don't want to overload my computer if it's possible to avoid that. So yeah, well, I have a few ideas of what we could do today. But for now, I think, well, I want to address something that has me very pissed, guys. Very pissed. So here in this green shulker box, I have some green dye, a lot of it actually. And inside of these two shulker boxes, I have sand and gravel. So yeah, if you play Minecraft, well, often I should say, you probably know what I mean. And the thing is, I discovered a few days ago, actually, in my last video, that Enderman can pick about 35 different blocks. I think most of them are plants, for example, these things, and also the other vines, and a lot of flowers they can pick up. But they can also pick up the usual blocks that everybody knows about, like sand, or I think they can, yeah, gravel. They can pick up dirt, a lot of blocks that are falling blocks or gravity blocks. Oh shoot! What is our FPS count? 30 FPS, 54 FPS. All right, I think the world is kind of, or well, my computer is kind of adapting to the performance. Hopefully we can rise up 16 to around 60 FPS in average, but we'll see. For now, I think we're going smooth enough, right? I may tweak some of the adjustments later. But anyways, I was saying, yeah, Enderman can pick up a lot of blocks that I didn't know about. And some of them are, for example, oh, I just forgot what was the other blocks that I discovered they can pick up, but I didn't know. But one that really pissed me off, guys, is moss, and you'll see why in a moment. Actually, if you've watched my YouTube series, my Let's Play series, you may already know which block is the one that I discovered they can pick up. Oh, I hate ghasts. There's a lot of ghasts in the world every time I come through the nether. By the way, guys, if you are watching the stream, please let me know if the audio is alright, if you can hear the Minecraft audio, and also if you can hear the microphone audio, because I'm not sure if the Minecraft audio might be too high. Normally in my YouTube videos, I lower it to about, I think, 40%. Well, 40% here in the uh, Minecraft options, but also in the OBS, because I record with OBS. I lower it a little bit as well. I don't know if I should do that also on stream, because to be honest, in the video, I edit it afterwards, so I can adjust it if I need to in the in the editing phase. But I'm not so used to streaming, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's go through the Nether here to another portal, I should say. Oh shoot, it's raining. Oh, stupid rain is creating a lot of lag. I really think they should optimize the particles, at least the rain ones, and also the potion ones. They could do a lot of little tweaking to them, little optimizations, and also probably the redstone particles, because they're yeah. I recently saw a series of shorts and videos of Grian, I think, and well, many other YouTubers actually copied him afterward. But apparently, you can throw XP on top of a redstone ore, and you can create a lot of client-side lag with a lot of particles and stuff. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the block that I discovered the Enderman can pick up. Moss block. Ah, yeah. Let's activate free cam here. As you can see, all this area is moss. Even the mountain, the little mountain here, it's moss, and that's because this area is a windswept hills biome, I think it's called, and it has this ugly grass, this opaque looking grass, and I hate it. So I thought, yeah, maybe we'll transform all this grass into moss and make it look a little bit better in the the green to look a little bit brighter per se. So I started doing the thing with the moss that you bone meal one block and it expands or it well yeah it covers many other blocks around it. So I've been doing that, and there was a point where I stopped, and that was because I thought I saw an Enderman carrying a moss block, and I didn't. I wasn't happy with it. The reason why the second reason why I started mossifying this area is because I thought Enderman wouldn't mess up with my terrain anymore. Cause I hate Enderman. I hate Enderman picking up blocks. But apparently they can still mess up with things. So I was really mad, and I crafted. Well, I mean, I got all of these cactus dye, and also I grabbed all this gravel. So what we're gonna do right now, guys, is I think we're gonna grab all this green dye and a bunch of this sand and a bunch of the gravel that I've got, and we're gonna turn it into concrete powder. And yeah, I know for a fact that Enderman cannot pick up concrete powder. So we're gonna try to cover this whole area into concrete powder. Oh, it's gonna be a huge task, guys. But I needed something that wouldn't require me to concentrate a lot in the game, and I could talk while I was doing it. So I thought, why not? Let's address my little concerns here with the Enderman picking up blocks, and we're gonna cover the area with green concrete. All right. Oh, I even got a stack an extra stack of green dye. So that's perfect. Let's see. Yeah, I have some space here. Actually, I'm gonna put the green dye there. All right, guys. So let's start with this project. I don't wanna I don't wanna think a lot on doing this. So I think what I'm gonna do is just grab the concrete and I'm gonna place it on top of the moss that I already have. As you can see, the green is pretty similar, so the area is not gonna look that different. And yeah, we have the added benefit that um, we can create some variation with the hardened concrete, and also, of course, the Enderman won't be able to mess up with our land, which is the main benefit of this. So I'm gonna cover all the moss and also the grass, that the ugly grass that we have at top. Yeah, when I did this, I tried to remove all the grass and the tall grass and the carpets, the more moss carpets and flowers that the moss was generating. But of course, I may have missed some in some places. Oh, like there and there. I'll have to check. I'm gonna I'm gonna do this coastline here because right now we're not gonna be able to get out of the water with this 2 blocks high jump here. Well, unless we use the little trick with the elytra where you can kind of bounce. But for now, I guess we can get up through all the other paths there. But yeah, I'll have to address that somewhere in the future. Someone in the future. I'm gonna remove that one and this one. Okay, I guess we'll have to think about some of this because yeah, it's gonna look very bulky if we don't remove some of this moss. Uh, but I'll try to not remove as much, well, as many moss blocks as I can, because I really don't want to work a lot. I've already spent hours mossifying this area, by the way. So yeah, as long as we can do this fairly fast, it's fine. The thing with mossifying it the way I was doing it is that you have to have a lot of bone meal, and then you not only place the bone meal and expect the moss to just oh, I really can't remember the word, but like expand or uh well, yeah, expand around the blocks. I really can't remember that word. Uh, but yeah, you not only have to massify it with the bone meal and wait for the moss to cover the rest of the blocks. You also have to spend some time removing the grass and the flowers and the moss carpets, and then you have to get more bone meal, and it's a whole deal, guys. So I think the concrete thing it's kind of convenient because, as you can see, it's way faster to just craft a ton of concrete powder, and then you just place it all. So yeah, it's kind of more convenient in that sense. Of course, it's a shame that we have to do this instead of just leaving it as moss. Because, oh, sorry. Of course, moss blocks are natural blocks, and concrete powder is it's sort of not. So yeah, I wanted to keep the natural theme going in this area. But I guess it's a Farmtasy land, so it's gonna look like a sort of weird industrial Disneyland. So yeah, the industrial blocks that are the concrete powder blocks kind of fit the theme in the end, so it's fine. You know what the good thing about working on a stream is? Is that I can concentrate a bit more in the game and a bit less on um, other stuff, because normally when I do this kind of stuff that yeah, that takes a long time to do, I I would put a YouTube video or a Twitch stream or something in the background. Then I'm doing the work as I'm watching other stuff in the background, right, in my second screen, or even a movie. Sometimes I put movies on, and yeah, a task takes me, I don't know, hours when it can take me minutes, right? So, and that's only because I concentrate a bit less on the game and a bit less on the task that I'm making, and a bit more, of course, in hearing what is happening in the movie or watching what is happening in the movie or in the video or in the stream. So, yeah, streaming, I do get distracted a little bit by having to talk about stuff while I do some tasks, but I think in the end it's a bit less than if I'm watching other stuff, really. So it's gonna be beneficial that I start uh, streaming again. Also, you might have noticed that when I talk, I forget a lot some words, or I do not remember how to say stuff, or I even forget what I was talking about. That happens to me a lot. So yeah, streaming might also help with that. By the way, you can see all these huge patches of dirt every so often. That is because I was so mad at the Enderman that I immediately after I finished recording the last video of the Let's Play that I posted on my YouTube channel, you should go watch it. uh, yeah, I was so mad that I said no. I have to fix this immediately, and yeah, I brought like, I don't know, like 20 stacks of dirt, and immediately patched all the holes. By the way, this is completely filled inside. It's not just the top part. I completely fixed all the creeper holes that I had, which I had stopped doing, I don't know, months ago. And yeah, I get ready for this stream because I wanted to, yeah, to cover all this terrain in some concrete. Oh, by the way, I forgot, I was gonna start making a replay of this. Oh, why did I forget? Okay, well, at least we haven't done as much, so we can still get a decent replay, because I want to include this clip also in my YouTube channel in the next video, hopefully, or if we cannot finish today, probably in the next video after the next video. But we'll see. Um, I'm only sure that I want to include it someone. Also, I want to remove those little farms, the dripstone farm and the lava farm, because they've been there for ages and I haven't done much with them. I want to create a bigger lava farm because it's a great source of fuel for furnaces. For example, the dye that I got, the green dye that I got for this, it's coming from cactuses. I have a cacti farm from cacti, I should say. Yeah, I have a cacti farm in the jungle village, which is my home, in case you didn't know. And it has been enough for a long time already, because I have enough cactus in for a lifetime, basically. Uh, but of course, this project consumed a lot of it. And the way you get the green dye from the cacti is you have to smelt them. So yeah, to smelt it all, I use lava buckets because they can smelt, I think, 80 items per time. So it's very useful to have it. And yeah, I would really like to build a bigger super smelter, to design it and all that, and then use lava buckets for it. That would be cool, I think. yeah. I know there's a proper tool to mine the moss. I think it's the hoe. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the hoe. But look at this. It doesn't take you a second to mine each of the moss blocks. It takes more to mine this, guys. And this is supposed to be powder. And this is supposed to be plants. I mean, doesn't that bother you guys? Like, why is moss broken faster than many other blocks with the hand if it has a proper tool to mine it? Doesn't make any sense. It also, yeah, if they were to change that and keep it that the moss is broken with the proper tool a bit faster, but with the hand it takes a bit longer, it would also benefit the tunnel bores that are based on moss. Well, I don't know if I should call them tunnel bores because they really mine just downward. Um, but yeah, mining with moss would be way better because you would need to have your hoe and only that, right? And if you, for example, encounter some dirt or some blocks that could be mined with another tool. No, actually, that's a bad example. Now that I think about it, I think it's the other way around. Yeah, if you're mining a block, for example, dirt with the shovel, the moss is gonna be mined the same at the same speed or even faster. No, probably at the same speed, unless you have efficiency 5, of course, or efficiency 3, I guess, which is the one that insta mines the dirt. But yeah, you would be mining the dirt, and yeah, not a lot of time would pass that you would stop mining the dirt and get into a moss block, and it would break like almost immediately. And I think that's a flaw in the game because I mean, moss is supposed to be kind of difficult to mine unless it's with a hoe, right? And that's my whole point here. I really exposed it in a very weird way, but I hope you understand me that moss should be mined with the right tool, you know, not with the hands super fast. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. I cannot talk while I do stuff. It's pretty difficult. That's why in my videos I normally do a time lapse when I have to do a big project, or that's why also I design stuff in a creative world, and then I teach you how it works in the let's play world, in the survivor world, because it's so difficult for me to talk while I do stuff, and sometimes my brain doesn't work well when I do stuff like that. So yeah, it's good that I started streaming again, so that I get a little bit more used to talking while I do stuff. I think we're gonna just replace this, and I'm probably gonna do this so that it has a bit more of curvature here. Right. So like that. You see, it's so easy to break moss with the hand, while as dirt, not so much. Like that. Yeah, I think that works. Thing is, I don't want to have the terrain also bulky, so I'm gonna have to do some transition from the levels here, and that's what I'm doing right now, or at least what I'm trying to do. Otherwise, this whole mountain or this whole hill it's gonna be so puffy. It's gonna look kind of puffy, and I don't want that. I really don't know. Do not want that. Even though, of course, it's made out of, well, what's supposed to be grass with the green of the concrete. Uh, yeah, it's kind of different. I think if it looks a little bit puffy than what it looks like right now, probably I want this like this. But of course, I don't want to waste any concrete because I'm running low on sand, guys. Gravel is easy because I can get it through bartering, through piglin bartering. But sand is not renewable, and my desert is. I mean, it still has probably uh, about 1,000. I mean, some thousands of sand blocks still, maybe even millions. No, I don't think millions. Well, maybe I don't know. I wouldn't know how to calculate that, right? Really, but yeah, most of the left part of the desert, if you are looking at it from the jungle village, because if we go, I think it's west. I don't know. But if we go into one direction, we can find the desert a few hundred blocks away, a few hundreds of blocks away. And the problem is, I've been using that desert since we started the world to get our sand, and right now it's kind of already in the sandstone part for a big part of it, right? So eventually we'll run out of sand in the desert, and I'm hoping we do that whenever Mojang decides to do sand renewable, which I guess it kind of is already in a sense because um, we have sand duplication with the end portal, which by the way I've already posted a video about that in my channel some months ago probably about an automatic concrete maker which uses automatic concrete duplication, I think, which is exactly the same as sand duplication. So yeah, you might want to check out that in the channel. But yeah, I'm hoping I run out of sand in my desert after sand is made renewable. Hopefully, because I don't want to go find. I mean, thousands of blocks to find another desert in this world. I pretty much hate exploring in Minecraft. I don't know why. I used to love it before, but I mean, it's become kind of tedious because you explore in the world, but to find what, right? You just find one thing and you are basically done, right? So it's kind of weird. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna get the lava from this because I don't want to lose it. But I guess we can get it back from the nether anyways, so yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's remove it. Oh, I cannot pass. When the update where the lava became renewable came out, I don't remember which one it was, if I'm being honest. But when it came out, I loved to to play around with lava farms, and my love continued until I realized that dispensers couldn't uh, remove the lava automatically from the cauldrons, and I was like, "What? Couldn't they do that before?" And apparently they couldn't. They never could. But I thought they could. Um, I guess I confused myself with the fact that we can remove. Well, we can fill up water bottles and water buckets from water sources, but I kind of confused it with waterlogged cauldrons as well, because we can also get it from waterlogged blocks. By the way, the dispenser works. For example, if you have a waterlogged leaf, you can remove the water from it with a dispenser and a water bucket in it fairly easily. But with cauldrons, for some reason, you can't, and I think that's stupid. If I'm being honest, why wouldn't you be able to remove? Oh, right, we can waterlog this. Why wouldn't you be able to remove water from a waterlogged cauldron if it's the same as a waterlogged slab, for example, or with lava? It doesn't make much sense, does it? But yeah, I would really love if that would change at some point in the game. Hopefully, oh, hopefully soon. um, but who knows? Only Mojang, I guess. Oh, the good thing about removing this farm is I'm gonna get all these pistons and observers back. I guess in the future we can make a bigger one with flying machines, and that would be good. Oh, you can insta-mine node blocks with the axe. I didn't know that, or at least I didn't remember that. Okay, let's try it out again. Can you insta-mine them? Oh, well, I think yeah, you can. That's very cool. And I don't even have haste in this area, so it's gotta be just with the efficiency 5, or even maybe even with less efficiency. That's interesting to know. I don't have much more space in my inventory, so I guess let's get out a shulker box. Cauldrons, ripstone. Yep. Oh no, my fox, no, I don't want him to escape. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna move the fence because that's gonna be replaced with concrete. Here you go. I don't remember the the original name of my white fox. This was, by the way, this must have been probably a year ago or more, that I had a white fox inside a little house that was located right here with where this patch of dirt is. And yeah, I tore that down. I don't remember why. Probably because it was getting kind of tight in space already. But yeah, inside of the house, I had a white fox named somehow. I don't remember his name, and I think he died of a creeper explosion, unfortunately. So I had to replace him with that guy, which, by the way, was a pain in the ass to find, because I had to go into the forest and hope that there was a white fox that had spawned somewhere, and well, fortunately, there was. Unfortunately, I don't think if this one dies somehow, or we lose this one somehow, I don't think we'll be able to get another one real easy. We'll probably have to make a platform on top of the forest, and maybe load only the platforms for them to spawn. And the thing with passive mobs is they take hours upon hours to spawn. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult if we lose these guys. So I gotta really take care of him. Which, by the way, is not as difficult as when I first started the world, because now I have elytra, so I don't spend a lot of time in this area anymore. I just fly down there to the villager, the mecha villager head, or to the laboratory directly with the elytra. So yeah, it's not as before that I spent a lot of AFK time here in the little house, and it was always loaded, and the creepers were attracted to me, of course, and of course the fox was in equal danger as me. So yeah, it's not as difficult. So this guy has survived since I found it, which, as I said, was probably more than a year ago. So it's good. It's good. I really love pets in Minecraft, to be honest. I don't do a lot of stuff with them because they're kind of boring. They don't do much. They just tilt the head when you offer them some food, or Yeah, they follow you around, but really, there's not much that you can do with pets. And currently, we have only cats and dogs. Previously, we there was a bunny. The bunny, you could have it as a pet, and I don't think many people knew this. But bunnies are the other pet that used to be in the game until they removed it and they changed them so that they were normal animals. But I really think that they should do something with the pet animals. For example, this fox, I would love to have it as a pet. It's so cute. Um, oh, the other pet animal that we have is the parrots, which I think are very flawed. Yeah, they don't follow you very well. Their AI for following you is not very optimized, I don't think, because they get lost everywhere. And if you walk too fast, they get lost. Not even if you fly, if you walk too fast, they get lost and you lose them. I've I've lost a lot of parrots apart from the ones that I've accidentally killed with a creeper explosion, which has happened to me, believe it or not, 3 times. Two on camera and one in another server with my friends. And yeah, it's very unfortunate because I haven't been able to have a pet parrot for a long time. Actually, that's a lie. I had one in the last server with my friends that I had, but being honest, that server was a bit short in in its in its well, living life, I guess. So it wasn't very relevant for me, anyways, because I couldn't do much with my pets. They were just cramped in the little house that I did, and that's all I did basically in that server. But yeah, I would really love if they could improve the follow mechanics for the pets, especially the parrots, as I said, but also the dogs and the cats. It wouldn't hurt. I'm not sure yet if I want to leave these blocks that have dirt below them as dirt, or oh shoot, or if I want to also replace them with some concrete powder. Probably replace them. I think, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm just gonna cover the whole area in concrete powder, and then we can decide what we do. Right? Oh, time flies by very fast. We have to sleep again. We've already slept 3 times in this live stream, and it feels like time has not gone by. Oh man, we've been live for almost 40 minutes already. Dang. Yeah, it was very fast. Um sorry. It just feels like 10 minutes for me, really. But by the way, this is the kind of tasks that I do off camera in my Let's Play world. This, and for example, continue with the tunnels, making the tunnels in the well, for the Nether hub, or getting resources. I spend a lot of time as well doing that. For example, AFKing in the mob farm, or getting wood from the tree farm back there. Which, by the way, I'm working on a better design that I'm gonna post a tutorial on a great tree farm that it's almost completely done. Hopefully this week that is coming, If not, the next one. But yeah, it's gonna be out there soon. And yeah, stay tuned for that because it's a very very nice tree farm and very productive. And it has a few perks that I think many people will like. And yeah, I want to upgrade my little tree farm with that one. The only downside to the one that I'm making is it only can farm one type of wood, and this one can farm I think three or four types. So it's a bit better in that sense. This one, but of course that one is gonna produce a lot of wood super fast. So I just wanna run it to for getting wood to craft stuff, and maybe if I want to get wood to decorate stuff. Maybe I'll have another small tree farm also built. But yeah, I'm really excited about that tree farm that I'm making. By the way, lately I've been spending a lot of time in creative, just because I've been having a lot of ideas to on how to do stuff, redstone stuff, and yeah, I spent like oh wow, sorry, I'm gonna mute myself a little bit. Goodness gracious me. I'm sorry. My voice is kind of yeah. My voice knows that we are streaming because it's already fading out. Sorry, guys. Um, but yeah, I was saying. Oh, by the way, I have my water next to me, so don't worry about me. But yeah, I was saying. I'm having a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun playing in creative lately, in creative mode, because I've been having a ton of ideas on how to improve some redstone mechanisms on how to do some redstone farms that I wasn't able to do before. So a ton is coming in what redstone tutorials refers to, guys. But of course, I'm trying to keep it balanced at the moment. Of course, not very successfully, I shall say. But yeah, I'll try to keep it balanced in the future, I guess, between survival and creative. There's also something that I want to start with my friends, a little server. Of course, I cannot include them as much in the videos because they speak Spanish, and as you know, the channel is in English. If you didn't know, I'm from Mexico, so yeah, they speak Spanish when I play with them, and of course I cannot ask them to speak English when we play. So I would include them in the channel for something that we're about to start probably in a few weeks, if not in a few in a few days. But I'm still thinking how I'm gonna include that in the channel. Probably just a like a recap of what happens. It's a server, by the way. I mean, I think it was pretty obvious that it's a server. Um, but yeah, the thing is, I cannot play on the server as I record at the same time. Because of course I don't play like super on schedule. You know, I just get on the server and well do my stuff, and then yeah, whenever I have time, I make some progress in there, and then I record my YouTube videos when I have schedule, because I do have a schedule for that. It's not very, I don't follow it very tightly, but I do have a schedule for that. Anyways, my point is, yeah, there's stuff to come in the channel, so I'm trying to expand a little bit what I do. Uh, it's a bit difficult considering that I go to college, I go to university, and it takes a lot of time. For example, I have an exam on Tuesday, this Tuesday, and I have to do a homework and a presentation also. It's a lot. It's a lot that I have to do, but we're going one step at a time. Right now, I'm excited about those redstone creations or redstone contraptions that I've been doing, that I've been designing creative. Hopefully they will come out soon. And yeah, hopefully you like them, guys. Hopefully you like them. Also, I'm starting with the streams, which is something that I'm also very excited about. Because as you can see, I can talk about stuff that is happening in my life during the streams, or I can talk about the future of the channel or other stuff really. Um, while I stream, and I don't have the time constraint that I have with the videos, with the YouTube videos as well, because in the videos is of course making progress, but also trying to have a good time, and also giving you an insight on what I'm doing, and all of that I have to compress in about 30 minutes per video or even less. It's kind of hard in the end, so streams will really help with that. Also, hopefully we can get a few short clips from the streams, because uh well, I mean, I think it's pretty known already that YouTube is making YouTubers make more shorts, and it's expanding that stuff. Actually, you can win a lot of money. You can earn a lot of money by making shorts. For what I understand, right now I don't apply for the partners program in YouTube, so I cannot monetize my videos. So I haven't cared about that stuff that much. But of course, I do get updates from YouTube. I have to answer surveys from time to time, and they of course tell me, well, yeah, with YouTube Shorts, you can get a lot done. You can get a lot of money. Well, you can earn a lot more money than with videos if you want, because it's less work. It's shorter videos, and they have a wider audience and whatnot. So yeah, they are pushing a lot with the shorts. The thing is, I do not know how to make shorts. I've never used TikTok. Well, I have, but not actively, you know. And I have posted TikToks before, but if I'm being honest, I don't make them. My friend Taz makes them. I have made one or two, probably. But the ones that really get views are made by my friend Taz, which yeah, it's great because I don't have to focus on that that much. But he has stopped making them a long time ago, and I'm not very used to that kind of stuff in the social media. I just do my stuff and hope that people like it and that people find it useful, and that's my style, you know. So of course, YouTube Shorts, I wouldn't know what to post. I'm thinking on some of the some ideas. I've been getting some ideas on what to post as a short. But of course, I'm not really sure just yet. So yeah, I'll try to expand my YouTube channel through shorts. For now, I'm just gonna expand it with live streams, and hopefully that works. By the way, if you're wondering, I don't care that I don't get views into live streams while I'm live. I anyways create content while I do something that I normally would do on off camera. So it's a benefit anyways. I keep my channel active, you know. But yeah, if people don't want to join me in the live streams of, or they can because of the time that I live stream or whatever, they can watch the replay, and I'm good with that. Or yeah, they can watch. As I said, I'm hoping that the live streams will give me some shorts, footage, or some footage for the shorts, the YouTube shorts, and yeah, they can watch the recaps or the YouTube shorts that I create afterward. I'm alright with it. It's just I'm testing it, you know. I'm testing live streams. Because before on Twitch, I did get a couple of viewers that would watch me from time to time. Um, but not a whole lot. To be honest, I only streamed like 9 times or 10 times in total, so it's understandable. Right now, by the way, I'm using a software that you probably already know. It's called Streamlabs. I think it's called Streamlabs OBS, but here on the software it only says Streamlabs, so I'm not sure. um, it's kind of like OBS, a bit more modern uh, looking, I guess, a bit more appealing to the eye. And yeah, the reason I'm using this one is because I looked on the internet and it said that it's great for streaming and it's very easy to use. And I can confirm until now, of course, I haven't included any alerts for subscriptions or any alerts for donations or any of that. Um, I wanted to keep it simple for now. But to set it up, it was fairly easy. I use OBS to record. So yeah, it's very similar the software. So it was kind of easy to include this anyways. And that's the software that I'm using. And hopefully in the future I can include some overlays in the stream, because right now it just looks like a YouTube video with the normal Minecraft screen as if you were playing with me. But yeah, I would include some fun things around it so that it's not all boring with me talking and maybe you in the chat watching. Uh, yeah, I want to make it fun, you know. For now, as I said, I'm just testing. This is my first YouTube stream ever, and so far so good. Right. Well, I know I'm not getting any feedback from you guys right now because there's nobody watching. um, as I said, I don't care. Really. But yeah, I will rewatch the replay of the stream, at least some a part of it, because I'm not gonna watch the whole hours that we spent here. And yeah, I'll see if the sound is good, and also I see if the video gets the right quality that I want. Here on my screen, on my second screen where I'm managing the stream, it looks good. It looks all right when I'm watching the recording or the stream screen, the screen that is being streamed. I don't know how to call it, but it looks good. It looks good, and it's actually happening at the same time as I'm doing stuff here in the game. And so far, so good with the lag. I haven't gotten any FPS drops so far. As you can see, we are around 90, 70, yeah, like 80, I would guess, FPS in average. So far, so good. Of course, I'm using lithium and sodium and phosphor. I finally were able to run sodium because on the 1.19.2 I couldn't. I tried everything that I found online. I tried my own stuff, but I couldn't run Minecraft with sodium properly because every time I went through a portal, the game would crash. But now with the 1.19.3 sodium, yeah, it's running smoothly. It's running right. It's perfect. I've also included a few more mods in there in my mod list. Um, I think it is Iris to run shaders, which by the way I have. Uh, no resource packs, video settings here. Oh yeah, this is by the way the sodium look, and I also made it so that this screen is complete because with sodium it's just this corner of the screen. So with I don't remember the mod exactly, but yeah, it's to modify sodium, and now I can see it in the whole screen. It's way better. And also we have shader packs here with the iris mod, and yeah, we can activate it. We can select our shaders pack from here. And by the way, this configuration screen looks way better than the Minecraft one. As you can see, I can see the game in the background. So if a zombie were to attack me or were to come at me at this time, I would be able to notice it and just easily go back to the game. I think that's how Minecraft should work. So yeah, the mods that I normally use are just to enhance the game. Things like stuff like the one that I just showed you, or for example, like Cat that will help me not spend as much time building something in game. Or for example, the carpet mod that will help me. Well, that helps me test stuff. The performance stuff in creative. I don't have it in the survival world, of course, so don't worry about it. Um, but yeah, I think Minecraft Mojang well could do a lot of improvements with the game respect to how it is presented, right? For example, that one or a little well some little features that they could add as well. For example, the the connected textures is something that I really miss because their normal glass is awful. um, the tinted glass, well, the stained glass doesn't look as awful. Let me show you here on the bridge. This bridge looks amazing with the tiled glass like here, without the connected textures. But for example, the normal glass, the yeah, the transparent glass, just as we have here, it looks awful. It looks awful. I don't like it. So yeah, I think Mojang could add something to that. I saw once on Reddit a little suggestion that they made with honeycomb. I think it was that just as copper can be waxed with honeycomb, they yeah they should add that you could craft some connected glass with wax or well with honeycomb, and that way when you place the glass blocks they would connect their textures, and they could have that way both kinds of glass, the normal glass that wouldn't connect, that would remain tiled, and also the connected glass that of course would connect their textures. And I think it's a really good idea. It's a good way to do it, and that way you can have both styles in game, and everybody would see the same thing. Because right now, if you are in a server and you played without connected textures, and you think a build looks very good with the connected glass, for example, but then one of your friends comes in and he doesn't have, I mean, he has Optifine, and then he sees the connected textures and he's like, ah, it doesn't look that good, or the other way around, of course. And yeah, no, not a lot of people see the same in game. Of course, there's also texture packs. For example, I have the grass going all the way down. That's a texture pack. But yeah, I mean, if Mojang can kind of unite the look of the glass with that, with well, with an idea of the same kind as with the honeycomb, it would be beneficial for everyone, I think. Oh, my throat is hurting from all the talking, guys. I think I'm not cut from for this, or at least I need to regain the practice that I had before. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. Probably when we hit the hour mark or an hour and 15. Because, well, I've tested the stream. It's going well. I need to see if the audio is well. If not, I have to remake it. But of course, this is just the first one. There's many streams to come later. Every Friday, so stay tuned for that. For now, I think I'm gonna finish this up, or try to finish as much as we can on these last 15 minutes that we've got off stream. And yeah, then I can just finish it off camera, continue the replay, and hopefully you can see it in, well, all done in the next YouTube episode of the Let's Play. I think I'm gonna go up here. The downside of using this area as my terrain for this is that, of course, this is a terrain that is very irregular. You know, we have these craters, which by the way are natural, and then we have some other craters around here, and then we have these little hills all around, and then you have these little ponds all over the place. So it's very irregular, so it doesn't look good um, naturally. So I'll have to do a lot of terraforming to make it look good, which is something that is also an upside and not only a downside, because yeah, I wanted to get good at terraforming, and I wanted to try terraforming in a different way, not just making the terrain look as natural as possible, as Minecrafty natural, because it's not even. Yeah, I haven't made any natural, like real life natural looking stuff. Just for example, I fixed mountains so that they look sort of as they would generate in the game, and I'm very good at it because I've played this game for a long time, so I'm very used to. Oh, I'm very used to how stuff works. Let's fill up this hole. But yeah, I really wanted to try something different with the terraforming of this area, and I really like the idea of making a Farmtasy land, kind of like a theme park, but with machines, with industrial stuff. And so far, I've done it with the Mecha Villager phase, and also with the giant gear entrance for the portal, for the Nether portal. Um, but I really want to keep going because so far we've only got that, and of course the underwater laboratory. But that's about it, right? So I want to connect all these things, and I want to build more farms that kind of follow the theme of the Fantasy Land, and hopefully we can do that very soon. Because yeah, this project has been going since the 1.17, I think, and the 1.17 is already quite old if we look it in the perspective of the time that it has been out. I mean, we are already in the 1.19 and almost in the 1.20. So I really wanna retake the projects that I've left unfinished before. For example, these, the Farmtasy Land, finish it up, or for example, the Ralph project, which is our little intelligent pet that we're making, a robot pet. Um, I wanna retake that as well, and also what else? I wanna remake the gold farm because so far it's been working fine. Actually, I have a ton of gold, and I have not been lacking gold uh, at any time. But I think you could use a remake, and I think it's gonna end up working or finish. I mean, stop working on the 1.20 or very soon because it uses portals as they're spawning platforms for the mobs, for the pigmen. So I really wanna remake that, and also the shulker farm has stopped working like completely, um, because now shulkers get teleported way faster than before, or at least I think so, because that's what I've noticed, and it's stopped working, and that's the only thing that I think may have caused it. So yeah, there's a couple of projects that I wanna take on and finish. Also, the laboratory is something that we've been working lately, and I've been having a ton of fun with it because I think potions are something that's very underrated in the game and should be used more. The thing is, well, the thing with potions is they take a lot of ingredients, and you need a brewing stand, and you need some blaze powder, some stuff that you don't have a lot of normally or usually, and that makes it so that players don't find it as easy to craft potions as other stuff in the game, right? And that's why I think potions are not used as much as they could be. But hopefully that will change with our laboratory over there, at least for us. And also I'm thinking, yeah, it can also push the number of farms that we have in the game, because we need a lot of ingredients that I don't have right now in high quantities. So we're gonna need a lot of farms to build a lot of farms for them, and that's also good for progress in other areas of the game, because I'm gonna have a lot of resources of many kinds, right? I think I'm just gonna cover this. Oh, here I just found a problem. We're not gonna be able to put concrete here because it's just gonna fall down. Alright, I think. Well, I guess we can just remove the moss and leave it like this. Leave it looking like this. I mean, it's not a very crucial part of the Farmtasy land. It's just a little cave that we have here. I really like how it looked because it has the pond and everything. Oh shoot, we made one hardened concrete. I didn't want to do that because then I have this occupying my inventory. So I guess we're just gonna ditch it. I guess we can cover the stone here so that it looks a little bit better. Right. A bit more fantastic. We're running low on concrete powder also, so it's good that we're gonna end the stream right now. I had another idea of what we could do on stream if it turned out a bit a bit boring what we're doing right now, which I think it is. It's very boring. It's just me placing concrete instead of moss or covering moss. Um, But yeah, I had another idea that we could do. It was also kind of boring, but I think it was a bit more interesting than this. And it was to kind of modify the pathways here, because right now we have them marked with those cyan blocks, and well, I mean, so far most of the cyan blocks are gone because of creeper explosions or because they've had to remove them to massify the area. But yeah, I wanted to kind of remake the paths here, or well, the where the paths will be, or maybe start to figure out a way in which we could build the paths. And yeah, I thought maybe that would be a bit interesting for the stream, but I guess we'll do that next time, because yeah, my voice is hurting a lot. My throat is already kind of sore. So I'm gonna finish this up um, right now. With I'm gonna finish using the concrete powder, which I don't think we have a lot of anymore. So I'm just gonna use it, use the rest of it that we have. That's moss, right? Yeah. Oh, we have a lot of moss now. And yeah, this is all the concrete that I've got left, I think. Oh, and an extra stack here. And that's about it. So yeah, we're gonna use it up, and then we'll finish the stream. And yeah, I guess um, I'll check out what we can make better from the stream, and I'll also get used to the program to Streamlabs, because so far I only know probably like a couple of functions that it has, maybe a few more of them. But yeah, I want to get acquainted to the system and maybe explore a bit better all its capabilities, because I know you can also stream uh, on various platforms at the same time. Like you can replicate the stream. For example, right now I'm streaming on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure you can replicate it to Twitch, I think. So yeah, I want to try to do that. Maybe we can get a stream in both ends, and it'll be good. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm just finishing this up. Gonna let that fall down. Well, I mean, it looks way better, I think, than the Moss, because it looks a bit more Minecrafty of the old school with the. Well, of course, it's not as bright as the old school grass was, but it kind of looks blocky and fantastic and cartoonish. So I really like it. I really like how it looks. And of course, if we are on top of it, it looks well. It has this texture, this noisy texture on top, but not so like rough on your eyes. It's kind of subtle. So I think it looks way better than the moss, which is way more noisy. And also the green is a bit more smooth, a bit smoother, I guess. So yeah, I really like this change, and of course, stupid Enderman won't be stealing my blocks anymore. Oh, well, I guess we'll remove that. Oh, but this is gonna be covered, so it doesn't matter. I have to sleep again. Oh, there was something that I wanted to add to the stream as well. Hopefully, I can find out how to do that. Uh, yeah, in the future days to come, and that is music. Cause yeah, when I'm not talking, the stream probably feels a bit a bit boring without sounds. Of course, we have the Minecraft sounds, which I'm pretty sure you can hear because the little bar of the sound is moving in the Streamlabs app. But of course, it's not the same as we if we had some music going on. So I'm gonna investigate about that hopefully soon, and hopefully we can get some tunes in the stream. Oh, I just remember some other project that I also want to start, because I just mentioned that I wanted to do it at some point in the YouTube videos that I've made, but yeah, I never started with it. I never gotten to do it, and I really want to do it because I think it's gonna be very useful for the world. And it is a little dyeing room, so that we can craft some banners, or we can craft some colored blocks, or colored wool, for example. Everything out of color that you can make in the game, I want to be able to do in that little room. And I also want to have like a spot to show off the art. For example, the maps that we've made, well, that we are going to make in the map area, they can go in there. Also, the custom banners that we can make from the room, the color room, or maybe some other stuff that we make out of color blocks. I really want to do that because I think it will help a lot with the customization of our world here. And also, I will make some farms for every for each of the one of the dyes that we need for the color room. So I think it will make us more rich, richer in resources. Oh, yep, we're officially out of green concrete. Right. Well, I mean, we made a lot of progress, guys. All of this part is already concrete, and most of this part here, we're just missing this part and the little mountain that we had changed into moss, and of course that huge part at the back. But I mean, that is, I hadn't even mossified that part. But so far, in an hour and 18 minutes that we have gone into stream, well, that we have been streaming, we did a lot of progress. So I'm really happy, guys. Anyways, thank you for joining us in on the stream, or maybe watching the replay. Please leave a thumbs up if you did watch the replay. I want to see how many people do, because it's an hour of just me placing concrete. I don't think it's gonna be so appealing per se. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll get in for the next stream, which is next Friday, hopefully. Anyways, thank you, and I'll see you on YouTube in a few days, hopefully, again. Anyways, goodbye.